Hey guys, Midnight here. Today I'm back with round 4 of the World Cup group stage. We played against Spain and Portugal this time. These two countries formed the team, Los Américas, so to say. I played against Reza for 3 matches, and there were some changes after the last round. Since desperate defense is no more, we were allowed to change 1 warlord per team. And in this case it was me. I changed my Escalon for Brenton for 2 reasons. First of all, Escalon works well on data, but it doesn't work that well in tournaments because first of all I'm missing the surprise element. Most people who play against me know what this Escalon dog is about because, well, I have a video about it, and usually you know that it's gonna be some last stand combo or the escape vent with the Dawnbreaker cohort and so on. And I really didn't find a place for him in this event so far, so I switched him for Branton. As mentioned, first of all, because the surprise element isn't missing. Second of all, because desperate defense is gone, and offensive war were really terrible against that. My goal when I picked my warlords first was to not have an auto loss against desperate defense, so I picked the unstoppable guys, which can ignore taunts basically, front lines I mean, wrong game. And sort of all I wanted a defensive warlord, which is Brenton. I had 3 more or less aggressive or combo oriented warlords, so I wanted some variety. And yeah, so my roster this time was Icona, Rom, and Brenton, and his roster was Reskit Nassau, Alpharius and Vulcan. So I won't say more here, so you won't be spoiled. Let's say I made up for my huge faux pas last round against the Balkan states. So I got the replays as usual. I wasn't able to record it, unfortunately. It's always at odd times where I'm not able to do it. But anyway, I got the replays here, and without further ado, let's jump into the first game. Alright, first game I'm starting off with Icona because I thought he is the warlord who has the least bad matchups against his warlords. Mulliging my hand, he's starting with a Reskit.
It gives me no pleasure to do this.
Looking good so far. Going second, but that's not that bad. I mean, counterattack against Nassau is going to be good. He holds back, which surprises me a bit, but it gives me a bit of a clue. So yeah, I got hold at all costs and Crimson Spectre. I thought Crimson Spectre will be useless against Custodes. Will be either be a tactic heavy deck or run many big troops. So I just went for the command bridge, hold at all costs. Yeah, I didn't really know when to use it. So command bridge is the most solid pick here, I think. So I can fish for my Raven's Talons or Deliverance. I have another command bridge in the deck. So here we see a perfect answer for his Malkill. I killed with a jet bike and stun him, so he can't kill it with a Reskit with this first strike ability. So maybe I can get in another attack, but I get denied. He got the return natural skill, or whatever it's called. Return natural skill, Jesus Christ. So here I pick for the Raven's Talons. And just play the Ras Rifle for some tempo, nothing better to do. Here comes the veterans. So I could inescapably sell them. But as much as I remember, I probably ignore them, more or less. Or I... right, I leave them at 2 health. Do I? No, I don't. Ah, yeah, that's what I do. I don't know, I maybe should have attacked 2. So my idea was to give him to make use of the Sentinel so he doesn't draw cards. It will smack into me again. Oh, that's no problem. So I thought taking 6 damage is more valuable than him drawing cards. He still got no Paragon Spear and I want to deny him that card a lot. So yeah. Here comes the Guerrilla Warfare. This time I'm pronouncing it right. No more gorillas. Pretty lucky here, 3 on him and on the bikes. Here's my second command bridge. And I'm not using it yet? Okay, probably missed it. I think I pressed enter too quick. So he got the 7 energy Telemann from abandoned supplies apparently. I got the perfect answer for it and an escapable cell. It goes back to hand. Then I draw. It's a pre-ping, I guess, not too bad. And as planned, the second command bridge will be used to fish for the deliverance. And I keep grinding him down a bit. So we got Manifest Destiny from Crucial Choice, which makes it a bit harder for me to do something. But still, it's a dead turn basically. I get a free more Dazen set up here. And keep smacking him with the Raven's Talons. So what do I do here? I'll probably just play Marauders. Oh no, I clear it, okay. I could have done it more efficiently, I think, with the Descendants ability and Aloni squad or something. Yeah, I think that was a misplay. Maybe, maybe not. Huge satellites here. Did hear me if I watched that correctly. So now I got enough energy for Murata squad. Then using more Dathan's ability and the deliverance, I think. Can't attack him unfortunately. He's precognited. We got it last time already. What is it called? Precognited? Precognition? Whatever. So I try to build a bot here. And finish him off next turn. Get denied again. He got the anti-stealth ready. And probably gonna... Yeah, that was a mistake to play these guys in my opinion. He should have just pre-cocked himself. The front line doesn't do much. And I think that's his turn basically. I got another Marauders. I follow up with an attack, pop his survivor, and then finish it off with the more Dathan ability, which does 7 damage. First game goes to me. I have to swap my Warlord now. And let's see how the second game goes. Alright, second game. I have to swap, so I picked Branson. I kinda suspected him to stick with Nassau. I don't know why. And he did. And Rom vs Nassau is obviously not so good because he can perma precog. I'm keeping these two. These are more or less vital. This can jam like Telemons and so on. And this will keep me alive. Because I'm pretty sure he'll go aggressive here. And he does. As you should versus Branson. You want to grind him down before he can build something up which you can deal with. Like with all the Orphans of War late game units and so on. I'll just use my ability, nothing else to do. He draws. Hopefully not a Telemon again. And I start off with Watchers here. Not a big difference if I play extra Trez or the Watchers. To be honest. So yeah. I follow up with Jubek. And buff both of them up with my ability. Get an Informer network will probably be useless. And this board gets dev-setted. I mean, it's okay if he didn't have any better response for the Jubek. Otherwise, I don't know. So, next turn. I play the Ectotracians instead of the Manifest. Again, setting up a board here. And buffing them up. Yeah, he clears it. He got Auric Mortalis from Abandoned Supplies with Coburnus. There goes my setup. And I get smacked in the face real nicely for 4 damage. So if you see this guy, you want to get rid of him ASAP. I use Kurhane and the Ashen Claw because I want to save as much health as I can. Keeping the counterattack when I have no energy to do something else. So yeah, here comes the big guy. And I keep getting smacked. So here I did a little placement mistake. Because I thought to keep it alive maybe. Because of Sentinel again. So I play this guy left to the Horus. Although I should have played him here. And here's where the counterattack comes in handy. Good thing I saved it. And then use my ability again. Health-wise is looking good. I was able to deal with all his stuff so far. But again, a little mistake here with the placement. Should have placed the Kurhane here. And not left to the Horus. And here's a Corridor Death. Really unexpected and kind of scary. Because that will be another 8 damage to my face. I'm not sure if I can deal with that. Good ping from the Horus. I pick Aura using Crucial Choice, and I'm going with the Corn's Favor here because I want something as a finisher with some reach. The other cards wouldn't have been that useful. And I think I just make him here. And this is where the mistake gets punished a bit. It would have been a 4 health right now if I didn't misplace it. Now he gets a free strike on it. And he keeps pumping out the big guys. Talman and Corridor Death on board. So I'm in good trouble right now. Another good ping from the Horus. Pops another shield. I just play the biggest guy I got. And keep him buffed. I hope that this distracts him a bit. I'm still at 22 health technically, so he can't kill me. But his board gets scarier and scarier. So he gets rid of the Odic Maw, and Corridor Death's Backlash deals with Horus. Good job, Horus. You did well. And here I am in real trouble, but out of the cards, Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, not yet, not yet. Okay. I'll just try to stay alive here. I play a frontal line and keep buffing myself up. Trying to stay alive. The Edict of Tanger is kinda dead weight here. I included it in this matchup because of Alpha Legion, and I thought this would be a more tactic heavy rescue deck. Caught me off guard here a bit that he plays all the big Custodes dudes. But who should have known? Usually you expect the what's it called? The Combinasso. But here's the heart of the cards. I top deck an Urtzi. 2 turns late to deal with Talman, but still saved my life here. And yeah, he shouldn't be able to pop my Survivor. The attack here was also a mistake in my opinion. He gets me to 1 health. I would have kept the Melkiel Duplicitus because right now I can just attack into it and use my Dreadnought Interment, but I draw first to see what I get. He's still at 20 health, so I have to be careful. I kill the Melkiel and transform. He's at 1 card because of the Sentinel, so his big board didn't pay off in the end. And he's in top deck mode basically. And I can kill anything that he puts on the board. Because yeah, the Dreadnought Branthan is simply insane. I just play my hand here. I think there's no reason to save the Goldstones. So I just do as much damage as I can without taking any retaliation. This Paragon Spears again in the bottom half of the stack. Here are the veterans. I keep drawing good troops. I attack first to see what I get. I'm actually 1 of lethal here, so it would be 9 with Con's favor +4, 13, 14. He was at 15 health. I play another dude, Marauder. He kills the other Marauder, but it's not enough. He's at 14 health, and now I have lethal with the Marauder attack. Corn's favor, which came in handy as I expected it to be. A finisher, some reach, which Branthan has a problem with, so the Marauder attack, the huge swing with the Corn's favor, and Informant Network, not the stolen one, for the kill. And that's 2-0 for me. So I got only Rom left, and this is where things get a bit weird. Raza tilted a bit here. He wanted to give me the third game for free, basically. He felt stressed, it was kind of forced, he was in a hurry and so on. It was really hard to make an appointment with him for the games, so he said he's not salty or something. He's just busy and he's not having fun right now and the games feel forced. But I said, nah, I don't want what's it called, a victory for free. Come on, let's play the game. I have got Rom left, it's a good matchup for your Raskit or even Vulcan. So we played the third game, but you will see that Raza was really not in the mood to play seriously. So yeah, let's still check the third game. So here's game 3. My Rom versus Nassau. It's a really bad matchup. I'm keeping the Jedimus because I'm going second and I got the counter attack. Yeah, it's a bad matchup as mentioned. And he starts off with a crucial choice. So let's just see how it goes. I got all my little infantry shits in hand, which is not what you're looking for. But let's see how it plays out. Starting off with the horses. He just skips his turn, he's not even using his ability here. Yeah. So I play the Jedimus and attack him with the horses and give him another nice smack. So yeah. I'm not sure even if he skipped his turn 2 at this point how I'm supposed to win it. Like, this whole deck revolves around playing weenies and so on. Here again he plays the precognition card for some reason, although he could have just pinged the Horus Occultists and save it for another turn or something. Can't do anything here. I'm just using my Taint of Chaos on these guys to make them a bit harder to kill. It works out. And I can't play the Righteous Zealots because it just gives him fodder for his precognition. So I play the Unidentified Vessel. He got Nostramo for crucial choice. Using it a bit prematurely, I think, but whatever. I just keep playing stuff. I got 4 Horus Occultists on board, and well, he just got a precog train here, but what am I supposed to do? Here's my crucial choice. I play the Melnor Veterans on curve, so the Righteous Zealots get at least some use. But here we go. He got 4 turns of precognition here. Auric Mortalis damages all for 2. And a bunch of one-health units is obviously not so good if you're so reliant on attacks and are playing against the Raskit. Good top deck here for me, because I said I can get rid of one of my Horus Occultists. I had Crimson Spectre again, not that useful against the stack, and Athemi, or whatever it's called, is also quite useless. Weird attack here, but whatever. Here I just play the Edict I got from Crucial Choice. Only gets rid of 2 cards. I just keep playing stuff. I need a board more or less, which sets up lethal. And here again, we'll play. He gives himself recognition and plays the Centum Terminators, and that's just a free kill from my Crystal set. And the sacrifice triggers, and I get an area. That's the best which I can get. I mean, he still can use his precog stuff, but I mean, when he's out of options, he has 2 more precog targets. I'm threatening lethal here. I got another Ecleon. But I just play this guy here. He has a 7/6. I just heal up. Not much else to do. And yeah. unfortunate. He has the informant network. So 2 more turns of recognition for him. I just have to be patient and wait until he is out of tools to pop my to pop his recognition. Here's the last one, and now he basically needs something which does 2-3 damage and so on. And he plays the hunting eagle stick for one of my icons. That's fine. So I'm gonna run the Malno squad into them because he is the most damaged here. And so 1 damage ping is enough to use his ability. And yeah, here's also where things go really downward. He plays Mikaela, jams the area, so he can kill Eklion now and denies me lethal from board, but he plays Artillery veterans from between them for some reason and ends the turn. Really unfortunate. I got lethal on board with Camille, so yeah, I just finish it here. Yeah. And yeah, that's 3-0 for me. As mentioned, I'm not very satisfied with the last win. The first 2 games were pretty cool, but it was quite obvious how tilted Raza was in the last one. Well, what am I supposed to do? I didn't feel like giving it up for him, like here, have a win just so you feel better. Still, he took it like a man. He said, "Don't worry, it's just a game. We played well and so on." So very good sportsmanship from him. Big respect from me. We still lost that round, by the way. It's kind of cursed. So every time I win, we lose a round. Oh no, so I won 3 out of 4 rounds, and we won 2 of those. And the one I lost, we won that as well. So we won 3 rounds. Whatever, you got the idea. I'm so sleepy right now. You probably saw it in the commentaries. On the way I commented, I'm really 3 hours sleep right now. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the games. It's kind of awkward to see someone in almost a similar situation like me in the last round, in round 3, where I also got a bit tilted and wanted to win with Nikona so bad that I picked the bad matchup just to win with him. But yeah, it's just how life is, I guess. As mentioned, still, I hope you enjoyed the games. More World Cup coming soon, round 5 against Asia. And besides that, as usual, my recommendations, deck guides, event gameplay, community suggestions from you if you want me to make something work. Check out my channel. Just a brief explanation today, because I'm gonna take a nice nap right now. And hope to see you soon. Midnight, out.